There we go. There we go. Nice one. Stay down. Stay down. There we go. There we go. Oh, what's up, everyone? Just launched out here on the California Delta at Paradise Point. Last weekend we went out to Clear Lake and it was a bit underwhelming for the bass fishing, at least. So I'm looking to make up for that today. We're back here on the home turf. This is more my element. I do better on these river systems compared to the lakes for whatever reason. I'm just not acclimated to the lake fishing, but that's all right. We're gonna try it out today and see how it goes out here. I got a little bit of an earlier start today. It's about 6:30 in the morning, so it's beautiful out here. The water's nice and calm. The conditions are looking really good for fishing today, so we're gonna throw some lures at them and see what bites. Let's get to it. All right, so I think I'm gonna start the day out on this White Slough side. There's a lot of boat traffic on the other side. That side's a little bit better, but this side works too. It's kind of matted up with some cheese mats, but I might fish around those. Just go somewhere with a little bit less pressure to start the day. I'm still kind of rigging up my rods too. I should have done this last night before I left, but most of my rods are unrigged right now, so I'm still throwing baits on. I might start off with the glide over here. I don't throw the glide around a lot, but last time I was over here I did catch a few on that Buka trick shad, so wouldn't mind getting on a glide bite again. It's nice and calm. Clarity is pretty good right now. I can see pretty far down, so that might be a good idea. I might also start with some topwater. It's still pretty early. Unfortunately, I did remember to charge my battery and bring my battery, but I did not bring my graph, so battery is useless without the graph. That's okay. I don't really need it that much. I just have a basic Garmin Striker 4 anyway, so it doesn't tell me that much. I mean, it's still helpful. I would have used it if I had brought it, but I forgot it at home. So I'm just gonna finish tying on my lures here, and then I'm gonna get started on this White Slough side. Alright, change of plan. A couple boats came in on this side, so they're kind of taking a big part of the stretch, so I'm actually just going to go to the other side. Alright, this stuff's pretty matted up, so I'm going to start with the frog, and then once it gets a little warmer later in the day, I'm going to move to a punch rig. Not feeling too confident in the frog right now, but I'll give it a chance. This stuff is matted up pretty thick. It's not even leaving like a trail on top of it. go. Oh no. Bad hookup. Dang. Oh, I should have set that hook a little better. Got a bite though, that's a good sign. I switched over from the rock side of the bank to this side because there was some people fishing on this side, and I just feel like that side of the bank just gets hit a lot. So this side looked pretty calm. I came over here and sure enough, I got a bite. He was a smaller one though, it's okay. I knew that was a bite too. I definitely should have set that a little better. And that was on this silver and white chatterbait with a little bit of chartreuse in it. I don't think he's gonna bite again. It's a good sign. Oh, another bite right here at the boat too. He didn't pick it up though. Again though, that was the same kind of pattern, just drawing him out of that cover. So I think that's gonna be the move today. Just pick apart some of this cover, lure him out of there. He didn't feel too big, and that was just kind of like a little lazy strike on it. But I think the reaction bite might be working today, which is good. I haven't gotten on a good reaction bite in a while. It's been a lot of that slow jig, Texas rig bite most of the year for me, so getting some chatterbait fish today would be nice. Just gonna move to the next section and pick this one apart too. There we go. There we go. See? Got on the pattern. Nice. Self-release. What was that? Third bite? First fish in the boat? Awesome. Thank you, buddy. Okay. I think we got it figured out today. Reaction bite out of the tules. Okay. Well, let's just keep on with that today then. Alright, so that pattern kind of died out throughout that little slow I was in. So I think now I'm gonna try and look for some harder bottom. It's a little tough around here because a lot of it's pretty much just the same as it was back there with the really tall grass. But I'm gonna look for somewhere that has a little bit of a harder bottom. I'm gonna go down right here and just continue on down that way. It's kind of tough because a lot of boats like to come through this little corridor right here, so if the boats keep bothering me too much, I might go elsewhere, but for now the plan is to try down this way for a little bit. Although turning in here right now it looks pretty matted up, but maybe past that point right there it'll be okay. There we go. There we go. That was my first cast on this side right here. Oh, and what do we got here? A baby little striper. Okay. Interesting. Little shaker. Got hooked right there on the chin. I'm gonna just try not to get hooked. And there we go. Thanks, buddy. All right, interesting. I was kind of hoping for some striper action today. That was my first cast over here after moving past all those mats. I did not expect to catch anything, so I didn't have pre-record on, but that's all right. I still got it. Yeah, so I don't think I'm feeling this side. Maybe if I had a motor, I might go all the way down and turn the corner, but that's kind of a far paddle over there. The weeds are all over the water right here too, and I just don't feel like messing with getting weeds stuck in my prop, so I think I'm gonna turn around and head back towards the launch. Here we go. Finally. Sheesh, finally. Give him a little bit of drag here. Oh, don't go under me. Ooh, this is a good one. I need to net him. Terrible net job, but we got it done. All right. Whoa. Dude, this guy's got some crazy color on him. There we go. Oh, he's got caught a few times, I feel like. But here we go. This is like a mythical looking bass, man. He's like orange and very dark green. I like it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, that took a minute to get on my next bass since that last little striper I got. It's been over an hour for sure. I switched that chatterbait up to this spinnerbait, and I'm glad I did because it got me that fish. I actually threw that one out a couple feet off of the tules, so I might actually try to do that because I feel like up on these tules it's a little bit too shallow, so they might be a couple feet off of that. I'm actually going to give that a try for a little while. I'm going to stay a little bit further back here. All of the fish that I've caught too have full little bellies, so I think they're out here munching on bait. I've tried throwing some craw imitations and I've had no luck on that, so I think bait fish is probably the move for today. Bait fish imitation lures. So we'll keep with that. I'll throw in the craws every once in a while, but I think these bait fish imitations, especially with the flash on it like this, I think since it's windy out here, something with flash is going to do pretty well, and it has been doing pretty well, so we'll keep at it with that. Oh, 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 I had a bite. I had a bite. That was a small fish, but I had a bite. Buzzbait bite. Okay, first topwater bite of the year. That was a tiny fish, though. I don't even know if that was a bass. Hey, that might be a sign to keep throwing this out, though. It was looking like a pretty good spot for it, too. It didn't really shock me to get a bite. Okay, so no more interest on that buzzbait after that initial bite that I got. So what I think I'm gonna do for a little bit is, I've been throwing reaction baits all day and my wrist kind of hurts a little bit, truthfully, from throwing those heavier baits. So what I'm gonna do is slow it down with a wacky rig for a little bit. The old trusty wacky rig senko. So we'll see if they want something kind of slower. The bite slowed down on the reaction stuff, so this is something I haven't tried yet today. So let's try this out and see if it works. Because I mean, if they're not biting a wacky rig, they're not biting anything. So we'll see if the bite just slowed down in general, or if it's just on that reaction stuff. And I need to tie a new leader on because this is just sad. So let me do that and then I'll throw this out for a bit. There we go. Oh, little acrobat. Nice. Not exactly the size we're looking for, but some action. Thanks, buddy. There we go. It's a nice one. Stay down, stay down. Nice. For a wacky rig fish, not too bad. Oh, he was barely hooked too. Still a little guy, but we'll take him. Thank you, buddy. He felt a little bigger than he was. Real lazy bite on that one too. Kind of just felt like I got stuck. At least there's a bite though. There we go. Nice. Dude, is it a wacky rig kind of day? Is it that kind of day today? Yeah. Yep. I'm just gonna boat flip this guy. Hooked a little bit better. Just getting the little guys on the wacky rig, but they're biting. I think that was fish number 6. Don't quote me on that one, but I'm pretty sure that was 6 for the day. I think that's going to be the end of the line for the stretch right here. I'm going to work my way back towards the launch area. I'm probably going to focus more on the right side over there with the tules. But if I see a spot on the other side that looks good, I might switch over. But yeah, I'm gonna start making my way back. I don't know if I'm gonna leave when I get back there or if I'm gonna keep fishing and think of another place to go around here, but we'll see. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, I'm just gonna make my way back. There we go. Ooh, I saw him bust up on some bait too. That was a calculated cast right there. All right. Nice, yeah, I saw him blow up on some bait. Threw it right on him and oh, poor guy got his eye right here. Let's see if I can. Sorry, bud. That was not a good way to get hooked. Hopefully he'll be all right. Oh yeah, he'll be okay. Thank you, buddy. I switched out from the spinnerbait to an underspin with a bellow shot on it, and I definitely like it better. It's a little lighter, so it's a little easier to throw, and it doesn't get caught as easy on stuff. The action on it looks great. It's just got this nice little tail wag on it that looks super realistic. Still got the flash with that little blade under it, but apparently the fish seem to like it, so I'll keep this one on for a little bit. I don't know if that was the bait choice or if that was just a good cast, since I saw him munching on bait right there. Or maybe it was both. Oh, Nice. Oh, oh, I had one on the popper and he came off. Took me by surprise and I didn't set that hook in him. Dang. See if you'll go back for it. I don't think the camera caught that. I was kind of looking the other way, but I think he got stuck a little bit, so he might not come back for that. No. It's good to know though. Topwater season is here, I guess. I got a strike. I got a strike. No hookup again. I don't know how they would miss this. I got bit though. I saw him come up and grab that. Oh, I just want to land one on topwater. That would be so nice. Just to say, like, topwater season has started, you know? Because, like, they're biting it, but I can't say it for sure until I get one in the boat on topwater. I'm gonna keep trying down this stretch. I'm not putting this away. Oh! I had one follow it all the way up, didn't hit it. They're taking some interest to the topwater though. I mean, I'm bound to hook one up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep going until I get a topwater fish, and then I might call it a day after that. I won't be happy unless I land one of these. There we go, finally, yes. I thought he didn't get it, but he did. Sick. Yes. All right, it is officially topwater season. Officially. We can say that for sure now. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, calm down. All right. It is officially topwater season with a nice bass that hit it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Ooh, what was that? 4 hits on this? 3 hits on this without a hookup? I'm just glad that happened, because that was really annoying me. I don't know what it was. I don't know why they weren't getting the hooks. I honestly thought that one didn't even get it, but he did. He kind of just hit it, and then it just, I didn't feel anything. But once I started reeling in, there was some pressure on there. Man, I love it. You can't beat a topwater bite, that's for sure. So I think I'm just gonna fish my way back, and I'll probably use this on my way back, but there's a lot of boat traffic here and it's kind of hard to fish with a boat going by every 5 minutes. So I'm pretty happy with how today went. So I'll just make my way back and see what I can get on my way. All right, everyone, I'm around the corner from the launch ramp. I think I'm gonna call it a day. The conditions today were not perfect, but they weren't bad either. The only things that were bothering me today were really the wind and the current and a lot of the boat traffic. But I mean, it's a public waterway, what are you gonna do? That's just how it is. That's kind of why I choose not to come out here too often, but honestly, I'm glad I did today because the fishing was productive. I think I got 8 or 9 fish. I can't remember the exact number, but it was almost 10 fish, so it was a pretty productive day. It was some nice healthy bass in here. They were biting, and I got a topwater bite. What can I say about that? You know, topwater season has started, so can't really complain about that. But yeah, it was nice to be back on the home turf out here in the California Delta. I can't wait to come back here again, probably next weekend. We'll see how it goes, but it's heating up out here. The bite is starting to turn on. It was a little bit slow to start this year, but I think the bite has turned on. We're gonna start seeing 10 plus fish days hopefully, so stay tuned for that. Drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see, where you want me to go. I'd love to read the comments. I'd love to connect with you guys in there, so yeah, just let me know, and until next time, see you later.